What's up everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto, or welcome to Cilinix Crypto, and welcome to this video in a little bit of a series that I've started yesterday on how you can find exchange listings early. Yesterday I covered Coinbase, and the same method actually works for Binance. So if you haven't seen the video, doesn't matter. I'll explain the method and the way in this video, but first some disclaimers, alright? This is not some magical way in which I can predict every coin that's going to be listed on Binance. This is just a way in which you can find out which coins have a higher likelihood of being listed on Binance. You could even say that almost have a guarantee of being listed on Binance. Obviously in crypto there are no guarantees. But it's a way that not a lot of people know, and that's why I wanted to make this video. I think it adds value, so let me know if it does. But for now, I'm not trying to make this video too long, let's get into it. Briefly before that, this is Cilinix Crypto. I make videos on crypto, mainly do daily analysis on all the cryptos that are trending, all the cryptos you want to know about, but I also make videos on news and guides like these and new cryptos, ICOs, pre-sales. So if you're interested in that, make sure to check out the channel. But now let's get right into it. An intro of a minute, not too long. So here you can see, all right, Binance. You can always see the new cryptocurrency listings when they're actually listed. If you join the Cilinix Crypto Discord, there's also a bot, and there you'll see it a little bit earlier, but not too much earlier. Then the price will already have pumped, all right? Because that's one of the main reasons why you want to know which coins are going to be listed on Binance. Binance is the biggest exchange. If a coin gets listed there, if a crypto gets listed there, it will pump, guaranteed, for now at least still. So the way and the method that I will teach you on how to actually find these cryptos that have a higher likelihood of being listed, or a very high likelihood, what you have to do is you go to cryptorank.io. All right, this is a very useful site altogether. You can see funds, IDOs, ICOs, IEOs, everything, well, a lot of interesting things. But what you want to do is at the top menu, you go to funds. And there you will look for, you'll scroll down a little bit and you'll see Binance Labs, which is the venture capital site of Binance. So they invest in all different types of cryptos. And there you can already find the catch. Cryptos that Binance Lab has invested in have a higher likelihood of being listed on Binance. That's in their interest, but apart from that, if a crypto wants to be listed on Binance, it has to do a number of things, right? It probably has to have some money available, which it will have if Binance Labs has invested in it. Usually they team up with other venture capitals and the project has money. But apart from that, it also means that they kind of have the same requirements for an investment or a listing, probably a little bit more requirements for a listing, but still, it is a great sign. And apart from that, they also know at Binance Labs what a Binance listing does. So even though they will probably not publicly state it, and they will probably even deny it, they want to have their cryptos, which they invest in, listed on Binance as well. So what you want to do, and I actually did some research, I checked out, here you can see all of the cryptos they have invested in, where it's known at least. And what you want to do is you want to actually find projects that they have invested in, but are not yet listed. And there are not a lot of those projects, all right? The first 3 pages, I believe all of these cryptos are listed on Binance, including smaller cryptos. I mean, right now we're getting to market caps of around 33 million. Bella Protocol, for example, Unify Protocol, Teller, League of Kingdoms, all listed on Binance. Automata Network, I'm actually not sure, but what you then do is you press a crypto and you just go to their page and you can see, well, this is listed on Binance already. But a project, for example, like the SEER network, which I don't actually know, in the end you do have to do your research on this, because this is not a guarantee that it will be listed quick. It's just a very high likelihood that it will be listed at some point. So you still have to buy decent cryptos, right? But if you look at this crypto, it's not listed on Binance. And especially if you go to page number 4 up until page number 5, these are a lot of projects that are not listed. I mean, here as well, you can see, for example, Troy as a crypto, 5 million market cap, listed on Binance. So there are definitely some examples where it's actually still listed even though the market cap is very low. And the 6th page, don't really pay attention to it. These are projects that they have invested in, but they don't have a token yet. So interesting projects, but not for now. So page number 4 and number 5, those have a lot of projects that Binance Lab has invested in and therefore has a higher likelihood of being listed on Binance itself. But a lot of these aren't listed yet. So for example, well, Wing Finance is a bet bad example. Trend shares as well, but there are definitely a lot in these that are not yet listed. For example, Parsec. A lot of these are actually also listed. Wombat Exchange, I'm not sure of. GuildFi, I don't think so. And then you just press this. You can see the markets. You can see that it's not listed on Binance. Has a higher likelihood of being listed on Binance somewhere in the future. Same goes for Wombat Exchange, not on Binance, has investments on it, higher likelihood of being listed on Binance. And that way, same goes for GuildFi. That way you can actually know which coins have a higher likelihood of being listed on Binance. And the one really good value that provides, I think at least, is that it's another reason of why to invest in a specific crypto. Because of that likelihood that at some point in the future, they will be listed on Binance. So yeah, I mean, there's one thing that you do have to do. I mean, for example, I'm not sure if I can find the example right here. I think so. If you go to, for example, page number 5, you'll see NFTB. And if you press that and you go to the token sale, this is something you have to check. You can actually not see Binance Labs in the funding rounds. So maybe they have still invested in that and funded the project. But if you cannot see it here, then it's I just would stay out of it and kind of assume that it will not be listed. But that's just a little thing to watch out for. And this is a guide on how to actually find cryptos that have a higher likelihood of being listed on Binance. So if you do have any questions, as always, let me know. But for now, take care. Subscribe if you enjoyed this video, if you think it was valuable, and bye.